Oh yeah, yeah. You can't see me. You can't see. I'm totally hidden from all of you people. Now you can see me. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday. I never could get the hang of Tuesdays. I tried. I tried. Okay, we don't have any music or anything. I'm just sitting here talking to you people, seeing if you guys are listening and stuff like that. I mean, like, I already watched one viewer just leave. As soon as we said good morning, gone. Okay. Let's get us some tunes on here and get music moving to the day here. I did notice something very interesting about Daz. Oh no, here we go again. So one of the things I have noticed, one of the problems with using maquettes in general is that they are generally stiff. You can't get a line of action through them. You can't. It's hard to get everything to work together. And I just learned something about Daz that I didn't know before, and that is I can grab and move pieces like an actual maquette. And it actually moves the entire body. And in doing so, can actually imbue a lot of life that wasn't there. Like, I can really maneuver the maquette around in a 3D space. And the IK chains, which are the chains that bind everything, can actually move the arm in the correct way. I mean, you see her shoulder moving correctly. There. Come here. Come here. Over here. Over here. Which, that's way cooler than I expected. Like, I can move her legs and give a little bit of bend to them. We can check her balance on this one. Like, make sure that she's got a line of action through her. Like, wow, I didn't think about that before. I didn't know this was a thing we could do. Now she's getting kind of weird, though. Both of her legs are... But that's kind of wild. You know? There we go. I think it's even more interesting because her eyes are aimed at the eye target, which is this guy right here. So wherever the eye target goes, her eyes go. So we can make her move her eyes around by following the eye target. I mean, like, it's funny when you use a program for so many years, and I have used this program for a very, very, very long time. You get to... My mouse has decided not to be here anymore. There we are. You get to the point where you don't notice additions that they will make over years. Years and years and years, they'll make additions. Right? And apparently at some point in time, they made it so that you could grab a body part and move it. And it like pulls the whole body. It pulls the body back. She's making a symbol for she's hungry. Look how hungry she is. She's hungry. She wants food. That's all she wants is food. You feed me. You feed me. I'm hungry. I want coffee. I want coffee. Coffee. There. Anyway, just intrigued to find that. She's got a lot more life to her than the static pose that comes with this model. Just right there. I mean, just just dinking around with the hands and just pulling hands around and stuff like that has given her a whole lot more life than I usually have out of my stock poses. You know? So like that's kind of cool. That's just a neat thing. I just noticed that. Yeah, George just wants water though. I mean, it's like water. I'm worried about my cat. I'm just saying.
In case anyone is wondering, he has fresh water with a filter and a little flowy thing all the time.
Right?
We do not mistreat him.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Look at what I learned. I learned that you can grab the head and move it around like this and grab like the hand, which actually gives her like life. One of the, like I was saying, the problem that I have with the maquettes usually is that they're stiff.
Right.
But I can like, and I mean like her shoulders moving, her shoulder joints moving.
So it puts her in a more natural pose, you feel like?
I feel like it, well, I mean, from just the stock standing there. Yeah. Hey, Lil Yart, how are you? She just wants coffee.
Me?
No. Chang. Chang wants coffee.
Oh, wait. Well, also me.
Well, yeah, you want coffee too. I find it interesting, though, that it low-reses the model. I'm trying to figure out why it's low-resing the model for that. Like, her hand and arm is in high resolution, but the body, the torso, is in low-res. It's very strange. Good to see you on the show. This is an accountability program, so you can join us. And you know what? I appreciate it, Lily, but I'm also a professional graphic designer, so... in fact, this is actually kind of an art show full of graphic designers who actually are kind of pretty much in the same boat as you, sadly. So I appreciate it, but I'm sorry. And I admire your, go get itness to come out here and do that. We were talking about that a couple of days ago. We were like, you notice that? That's kind of cool, but also kind of a thing. And they were like, well, but it's usually game people. And I'm like, that's true. We're all graphic designers, so we're all in the same boat. But Lily, if you need to do work, you can always join our stream and just hang out with us and keep us company and join us while you're doing your work, and post every so often, I'm working on this or whatever, and we'll keep you company. You can keep us company and stuff like that. That's kind of what we do. We broadcast every morning and every evening. Mountain time in the U.S., so I don't know where you are, but I broadcast every morning at 9 a.m. Mountain time to 11 a.m. Mountain time, and every evening from 10 p.m. Mountain time to midnight. So, yeah, I know I love to work too, and I'm sitting here instead messing with 3D models, but generally I love to work. So, that's a thing. But it's good to see you on the show. Thank you for joining us. My tool of the trade is typically Clip Studio Paint, which is what we're doing right here. So we're going to find work for today to do. We got to open the old comic. First thing we should probably do is our March of Robots. Probably. What's up? Right? My project manager, however, is Brent, who is my project manager.
Oh, and hello, Brent.
All right, we are moving on to Shadow. I know what I'm doing for Shadow. I got this one under control. I got this one, man. I got this one. We'll save this one as...
Okay.
I will happily help you any way I can, Lily.
I am out of here.
All right.
I am purplitic today.
You are very purplitic. Even your flannel is purple.
Yeah.
Check it. And the gray goes well with your flannel.
Nice.
You are well coordinated.
I am well coordinated. says the gentleman whose job it is to put colors together. So I feel like that's probably real.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm in that. I hear that one. Any platform. Are you? What country are you in? Because that starts a lot. I know that Instagram is where a lot of the artists hang. I have heard some things about UK. Because I was like, I can tell you some places in the US, but it won't help you if you're in the UK. And so let's see, where would be a good place on that one? Oh, it's 4:13 there. 4:13 p.m. Isn't it almost tea time? Isn't that tea? I love tea time. Sorry, I travel the world on my stomach, so I love like various foods and like food traditions. Absolutely. I am at GS Davis Art on Insta. You can absolutely add me and I will add you back probably. Sweet. Yeah. It's the same as below right there. It's the same spelling, GS Davis Art. I'm actually pretty much everywhere that way on even Deviant. Alrighty. I can do that. I can do that for you. Instagram is a .com, yeah? Yeah. I think it is. What do I know? Let's see if that works. Click that and see if that works. Hopefully that works. I'll get to Instagram a little later on and I'll follow you back. But I've got to finish my March of Robots for today. So I'll follow you back when we get to Insta this afternoon. And that'll be cool. As far as... but I will tell you now that the professionals, which, by the way, I took a dozen professional social media classes over the years, and I paid money for them, which, I'm kind of feeling a little bad about. No, I don't feel bad about it. What am I saying? The professionals believe that it takes around 10 years to build a following. My best advice for you is we have something here called Robert Half, which is like a temp agency for professionals. And they will put you in temp jobs where you go in and they just need somebody to graphic design this one thing, or they just need the design on this project, or they just need, they'll need character sketches, or they need stuff like that. It's a great way to build portfolio, and it's a good way to, make ends meet in the meantime. That's a good way to do it. I'll also say that one of the other things that I have found people being successful at is when they're graphic design, figuring out something that tells a story. So either design something like, if you're interior design, let's say, do reels on Instagram where you're doing aspects of the interior design. Laying out your colors, setting up your color theory, swatches, things like that. That's fascinating to a lot of people, especially other artists. And they'll follow you on these things because we're all like color theory. I'm a manga artist, so my style is generally black and white. So color theory is one of my weakest skills. It's not bad. It's serviceable. but I'm not good at it. And my color theory tends to be good, I can do tertiary colors and that's about it. Yay. But that's a thing. Doing reels is very useful for that kind of thing, but you do need the ability to edit and stuff like that and kind of edit your reels together. So, hey, Hone. How's things doing over there? Golly, what time is it over there? Oh, it's about midnight-ish, 11ish, right? 11ish, midnight-ish on your side of the world. Oh, hey, we've got the triumvirate going again, because with Lily here, we've got Thailand and UK and US. Yeah, look at us, global power. Global reach. Woo! Global reach. You're still at work? Dude. You need to go home. It's late. I don't know. Honey, do you draw when you're still at work? Like once you get off work, do you continue to draw? You're just chilling? Because you can draw. If you're drawing, we're in. Because that's the mission. Lily's here. Honey's here. Brent's here. Can's stuck in the blankets. I can't help Can. He's a lost cause, folks. He's a lost cause. Help save. You too can save an artist. For just the price of a cup of coffee, you might be able to rescue Can from the blankets. Okay. Anyway, I hope all of that stuff is helpful to you, Lily, if you're still here. When blankets attack. Ooh, I keep getting attacked by the cats too. They're like, I wake up with cat scratches on me. It's really weird. I'm like, what are you guys doing in the middle of the night? What am I sleeping through? All right. Two coffees. No, don't kill customers. That's socially unacceptable. Oh, Honey. Oh, Honey. I hope you survive the night. My dear friend, please survive the night. Okay, today's word is shadow. So we've got to go through, and I just erased the line that, I shouldn't be allowed to draw this morning. Okay, I am not qualified to work this morning. I think Lily is gone, so that's a bummer. We're at shadow. That's this one, number 6. That's yesterday's. Oh, I'm almost caught up. All right. You are encouraging Honey. We're supposed to be helping people, Can. We're supposed to be helping people. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You guys are looking for pig farms, starting to worry about you people. Speaking of line of action, check out the line of action on my little coffee droid. And some serious line of action going on here. Somehow I don't think that's enough coffee. Just saying. Well, Owen is off killing people again. We need him far enough up that we can see the shadow here. Oh, yeah. There's nothing worse than revolting alpacas. Just saying. I'm just saying. Sir, what? The alpacas are revolting. We knew that. They need a bath. Yes, sir, but you ever tried to bathe an alpaca? We're just saying. Boy, I'm kind of live today. They'll get spitting mad. Too lazy to drive home. Just crawl under a table. Bro, just crawl under a table there and go to sleep. What could possibly go wrong? Sleep here it is. You got it, Chief. You can hang with us until you conk out. Then I'm going to draw robots because I'm enjoying this and I'm doing a good job and I'm enjoying this a lot. And I don't know how long I'll be able to continue doing this, but we'll try. At some point in time here, we're going to have to I'm feeling remarkably creative when it comes to robots, though. I have been drawing a robot comic strip for 20-something years, so there is that. I guess robots do make sense that I'm good at robots. But it's kind of funny to me. Why do I have a feeling that breaking news is never breaking news? Yeah, our breaking news is that Jodie Whittaker almost killed the entire Doctor Who franchise. That's breaking news. I'm like, oh, okay. Why is that breaking news? Why do you need to tell? Why? We have a bighorn sheep that's blocking I-70. Is it legal to turn left on a red light onto a one-way street? Yes, people. As long as it's a one-way and a one-way, that is legal. What? Okay. I guess breaking news is not so breaking. Off Hone goes to kill somebody. And here we thought we'd saved him. But no. Alas. Right. Except that it's not really snowing. And the reason why I'm aggravated is that it has blocked the temperature outside to give me a warning. There's something horrible happening. And you can't clear it by clicking on it. It doesn't. Oh, Mexican governor says kidnapped Americans found. 2 dead, 1 wounded. Okay, good. Can I clear it now? Because it's -2. -2 Celsius, winter weather advisory. What does that mean? Yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, I'm looking at this here, folks. Just want to say that for the record, I think that Brent has a bigger chance of getting snow than we do because the winds go this way. Because they blow away from the mountains. So, I mean, I'm just going to say it now. Brent, you have a bigger chance of it. Oh, hey, can I move the slider? Oh, look at that. Check it out. I can move the little slider. And even at that, I don't think that storm's going to go any further than, say, Hill City. Yeah, see, it's not even there. It makes it all the way to Russell. Right? So the snow makes it all the way to Russell and then just gives up the ghost. It's gone. And like, I don't know, it moves down to Wichita to hang out for a while. I don't know. And then we get, it's George time. Come here, George. Come here. Come here. Come here. Do you want scritches or are you just going to stare at me? Is this a stare at me thing? Because I'm not really into being stared at that much. But I'm finding it aggravating that with no snow, we're getting all of this area is being locked in as a winter weather advisory. And I'm like, why? I don't get it. Okay, back to work. Frizzle. You'll get frizzle. It's frizzle. I'm coining a new word, frizzle. Okay, this shadow should go this way. And this way. And this way. Come out like this because the light is obviously like right here or something. You know, that's our light source. So from here, we want to draw the lines out like so. And draw the lines out like so. Frizzle. Yeah, there you go. Are you getting people coming into the cafe for coffee at midnight? They sound like me. That's stuff I do. This is the stuff that I do. Weird crap that I do. Go to a coffee shop at midnight. Well, you know, I'm right. We're artists. We're broken. We are broken people. Send help. Oh man, you're not wrong, honey. You're not wrong. All right, I think I'm about ready to ink this guy in. Oh yeah. That makes sense. I guess at this point you have just regulars pretty much at this time of night. All right, I'm going on ahead and just going in and inking this thing, man. I feel like that's a good enough start. I'm going ahead and drop the color down just a little bit. Make sure that we've got it good and solid. Stop being obnoxious. Windows, I've got better things to do with my life than mess with your weirdness. Kind of going to be sad whenever we're done with March of Robots. This has been very good for me. It's very healthy. And I know the next thing people are going to say is, well, you should just do March of Robots all the time. And yeah, Hone, I hate to say this, but otaku, weeb, we're all pretty much, I mean, legit, I've counted myself as otaku since the 90s. So it doesn't matter. Weeb is just the current word for otaku. Right. It's not just that Brent won't like it. It takes too much time. It's really healthy and good for me. And it's nice because right now I've got time. I've got a little bit of time before we've got to deal with other crap. But right. You might as well stick together, Hone. We all belong in the same boat. I mean, the boat might be sinking, but it's our boat, man. And we're all in it together. That's all that's important. Brent will get like upset if I stayed at this too long, but I'm enjoying it for right now. And you're right, you might already be underwater. Might be too late now for our boat. Oh boy. Yeah. This is when you just drink your bubble tea because it's, yep, we in a submarine. That's us. We're in a submarine. Yeah, I know. And I mean, legit, it's been a pretty rough week, and a little bit of a break. And not this week. Last week really sucked, and this week is the fallout from last week. So that's going to be unpleasant, and so we'll maybe a little bit of cruising this week is not going to kill me. Okay, I'll see you when you get back from killing people. It gives some curve to this thigh, just gives it some life. I'm also not going to align this up so that there looks like there's internal stuff like mechanics or something like that. So we don't want to be too, like, a little bit of width dynamics like this is good. And sometimes I'll like darken in around these corners because that makes it look kind of cool. But you don't want the lines to be too deviant. Right? There we go. He's become a very 50s robot. I'm loving him. Now, so he's very 50s of our coup. Coming up and around over here like so. And we'll come back through like this. And give him connection from his foot. Now remember that we're now on the ground level, so whatever is going on in the foot's going to be high detail. I add like widgets down here, kind of indicating that there's mechanics and things like that going on because we're that close to the ground. Like we're right on his feet. And we'll put this here. maybe some tread. You know, I mean, like he's got some tread to his shoes here. Just put some tread in there. Kind of make it like that. And give a little bit of shine to his foot. Like it's here. Because I'm going to, whenever I come in and color this, I'm going to color this in a different color, but I like the idea of having just a little bit of like sharp shine, like right through here. So this is just kind of giving some depth to that zone. This gives like his foot becomes like epic, you know. I'll come along here, just kind of go out like so. Then I put a graphic line like so. And that graphic line is just telling, it's describing the cylindricalness of this leg. I like doing that because it, you know, adds to the just the roundness of the leg. And then add some widgets because widgets are always important. Life needs a lot of widgets. I think that's my new catchphrase right there. Life needs a lot of widgets. There we go. There we go. Like rods and things, right? Because there's always rods and things. That's the way it works. Big robots need big rods. There you go. Just adding in like the detail here. Trying to kind of match what happened on the other side. Hard to do when you're, you know, not that close, but that's all right. We'll get there. Get rid of this. Right through the middle there. Like that. Looks good. Looks good. All that looks good. And this really is kind of more like this. And this guy's more like so. That's okay. Before I forget, because I will, go in here and kill that. And we'll kill that. We're just trying to line it up with the other side. So it actually is snowing up there, huh? Weird. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I got this to do today. I actually have a lot to do today. Oh, just ice. Ugh, it's even worse. Ice storms suck. Of course, you know where Maya's going. She's heading up your way, not necessarily all the way to you. She is headed out to Boulder. On the flip side, she's in an electric, which is a markedly more Billy Goat vehicle. Weight means a lot when it comes to snow. There we go. There's a layer of ice over everything. Oh, that's so brutal. Sorry to hear that, bro. Like, what action line? Who has an action line? Nobody has an action line. What are you doing? Do you even know what you are doing? You don't, do you? You really just don't. You have no clue what you're doing. Me? No. I'm just here. Clearly. Yeah, nobody needs anatomy. 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 Welcome back. Welcome back to the stage of history. Someone just lost their eye? Like, they just left it there at the bar or something? Well, yeah, you know, at least it's not a dull moment, you know? I mean, at least it's somewhat exciting. Just saying. Could be weird. Could be boring instead. It's just weird. Nope. It's like a cat droid or something. I don't know. I just work here. It's clearly a female cat droid of some sort. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds scary. Yeah. Stupid ghosts and their sleepovers. That's probably exactly what it is. Those ghosts, they're trouble, man. Just gonna say it now. Ghosts have always been trouble. Right? That's why they're trouble. They don't pay rent. Ghosts should pay better rent. Oh, yeah. Now we just need to add in his arms and we are done. It's good. Start there, guy. No one gets to die. You're something like Doctor Who there. Today, no one dies. No one dies today. No. There we go. I don't know. How do you kill a ghost again? No, like double kill a ghost. It does make you wonder, doesn't it? Like, can you double kill a ghost? Is that even a thing we can do? All right. Yep. Let's save that. Make your theory. I missed a hand in here. We'll have to come back and get that. That's fine. But I got so caught up in that I didn't do that right. That's all right. Now, wait a minute. If you have a necromancer, you're not killing them again. You're raising them. Does that count? Seems like that doesn't count. I'm just saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just raise them, then kill them, then raise them, then kill them. It's fair. If you're gonna do it, I mean, that makes some sense, I guess. There. Whatever screaming is going on, that's none of your beeswax, huh? Nope. Right. That's not what you're supposed to do to go down there. You're not just messing with this stuff, man. Just don't mess with this stuff. Screaming and stuff like that. Nah. Yeah, don't mess with it, man. I'm with you. Not what I wanted. Why are you a circle? I don't want you to be a circle. Mm-hmm. Those sleepovers are a thing, though. You just didn't know it. Let's see if I can run maybe an effect. Mosaic, maybe? No. There's no naked robots here. Statistic, maybe? No. That's all right. I was gonna pattern it up, but I got better things to do with my life, so I'm not gonna. Okay, color on this one. I think we're gonna pick green. Did we do green? Have we done green? Does anybody remember? Let's see what colors we have in there. See, we don't have a green, really. We got 2 purples, though. So let's not do purple ever again. Let's do a green. Tonal correction. Go into hue sat. Raise its luminosity, and that way it'll have... Oh, yeah, we can't because it's gray. Hang on. First thing we need to do. Oh, tonal correction. Go to levels. Bring up the black. Actually, don't do that because that brings up the white. We want to bring up the black. Nope. That didn't help us any. It is this way. There. How do I get the black to come up? Knew what I wanted to do. Try this again. Take the red. Drop it down quite a bit. Take the green. Drop that down. No. We want green to be up. Then we take the blue. We drop that down. We get green. Okay, see you later, Hone. Just all over again. Take it easy and drive safely. We'll see you later. Really need to bring up brightness contrast. What we really want is we want brightness up. We want contrast. There we go. Contrast down. So brightness up, contrast down. And what this has done is it's brought up the value of the black all the way up so that when I go through it and then say tonal correction, hue sat, we don't want tonal correction yet. Tonal correction. You can do hue sat tonal correction and add color in Photoshop, which is why I keep going in there because I keep thinking this is Photoshop and it's really not. And it, is a thing. Trying to drop it to a pure green. It's a little loud now, but at least we got the color over where we're supposed to be at, right? So now we can take the saturation and desaturate it a little, and that gives it that kind of neat effect there. We can bring up its luminosity now at this point, and now we've got kind of this effect going for us. Still green, like it being green, but it's not like in your face green anymore. There we go. I'll just take the Honko and we'll move it over just a little so that it's, in the shadow. We'll save that. Now we'll save it as JPEG, and then we will resize. That's the canvas, folks. We want the image. always, I recommend resizing all pictures, because if you do that, regardless of which way it goes, if you resize all of your pictures, then there's always a larger size, which you can use for, this was the thing we were listening to last night. There's always a thing you can use. Okay, I got followed by Lily, so I gotta remember to follow her back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe we will come in from here. We say original size, please. Next. No, don't put any filters on it. Then we need to grab my March of Robots hashtags. And off we go. All right, notifications. I will follow Lily Cutie, whatever. Stay with me, Lily. Stay with me. Somebody is putting out there what it costs to table at Artist Alley. It's always rough. Ah. All right. Okay, so that went out on system. And we will go on ahead and close that, because that way I don't have to reopen it, because if I do, I will reopen the wrong one. But it doesn't matter which one I open, so we'll go on ahead and open this guy, the original clip. And then, right, and then I can take this out. And save as, and we'll get for March of Robots number 7, which is today's. Probably can't stick around on this one because we really should start trying to figure out what we're doing. All righty. We've done that. That was a thing. Uh-oh. I think I accidentally deleted all of my hashtags. Nice. Always a plus. All right, so let's sit for a minute and talk. Let's talk this thing out. We still have one page remaining to do internally on our Omake. So let's go ahead and pull that out and let's take a look at it. I can't dodge it forever. Well, I mean, I can, it just won't help. So going in here, we're going to go to Act 1, Prologue, Episode 0, Prologue, find that you open. Let's open this thing up and let's get where we're going. Because I can do the other two later on, today or tomorrow. Tonight, I probably have to work on a memorial for my friend. And so, since I can't really do that live, I'm going to do that tonight whenever KN is here, so that I can just be the head in the corner, so that we don't have to keep the show entertaining by my head, hanging out here and just being and existing. So that's going to be a thing we're going to have to figure out, and that's fine. All right. So what's left is this splash, this splash, page 26. 20 is 2 internal renders. So all we need is to finish out what's happening in 44 Sierra. And as long as that set is correct, that's just 2 renders that won't take any time at all. 44 Sierra should be just fine by itself. We have to go back and do some backup color. Like this has no background at all. Neither does this really, or this. Actually, these 3 pages just need some backgrounds in it, which isn't a problem. And then we need to put in color and background here. This page is done. So we have a couple of little things. Probably will take us a couple of shows, like one show to do all of the backgrounds and coloring in here. That shouldn't take any time at all. One show to do this where we wrap up 44 Sierra. One show for this page, because that's nothing. There's nothing we can do about that to go any faster. Let's real quickly. So let's check my calendar and let's check our to-do list. Right? All right. So looking at the calendar. That was weird. Looking at the calendar. Here's what we've got. Today is the 7th. Looks like I've got a normal so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 probably. 14 shows before I've got to go to San Antonio. So with 14 shows, we can easily clear this because once I go to San Antonio, everything gets all screwed up until MiniCon, which is on the 25th. And then I still have technically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more shows before our print deadline, where everything has to be sent to the printer. And but I mean, the problem is the big project is Springs, the Springs book. That Springs book really needs to go to the printer first and probably needs to go to the printer before these guys do. I'm just thinking it through. Okay, so that's okay, cool. That should be easy enough. And then that one's not that hard, except that there's a lot of typing to do still. But the typing on those front pages, that I can give to somebody to edit by itself. Like I can send that as a Word document or whatever before I put it into and page set it, which I need to do anyway, because really the control tools here suck. So there's that. So, I mean, let's just do this real quick because this will take very little time. This is kind of fun, actually. See you in a second. This is actually kind of really amazingly good, strangely. Would not have expected that, but okay. This is kind of wild, actually. Who would have thought it? Because see now, I mean, like she's completely like out of balance, out of rig. She looks mobile, and she looks like she's actually moving here. And the funny part is that I'm thinking of things that occur here, which which we can do all kinds of stuff in now. Because I'm like, oh, I didn't think about that, but like, like for example, you could totally now have her reaching for the drink bulb. Like, I could have her like, that's mine, right? Like, but the way she's looking is like, are you going to stop me from reaching for the drink bulb? Because I'm reaching for the drink bulb. Don't think I'm not going to reach for my coffee. It's actually kind of cool. Like, this is totally a different like concept here. It's totally different. That's awesome. All right. I'm probably more entertained by this than I should be. Mm. Like, I don't even know where you went. There. Really? As I often say, welcome back to the stage of history. Oh man. Two splashes, and because there's a mid episode splash as well. But like, I already kind of rigged this one. I love figuring out I can move these things like that. Is great. So much action out of that wasn't there before. Right? So if we go here, Latrix Rising completes Act 1, Prologue, 0 point, pre-poses. We should get you and just say, there we go. Copy, paste. Did it just not do the all? Yeah, all. Copy, paste. Why is it in the JPEG format? I mean, like, I don't mind that much, but it's still kind of aggravating. Yeah, except that I like to make the splash pages relevant to the scene. I don't think it's a problem to have. Yeah, it's not a bad idea either. I mean, it's not. But a splash doesn't take that long. Like, we got 9 minutes left in the show, but I might actually just kind of sit here and crank through this splash page real quick. Because, it won't take that long, and be kind of fun, and then it'll be done, and that'd be nice. Problem is, I wish it hadn't rendered the background like that. Like, why are my render settings set for JPEG? There. Fire it off as a PNG, and that'll make it a lot easier. Because I don't know where the top of her head is easily. I mean, I could figure it out. Certainly, that's not a major issue, but it'd be better if it was this. You know? What are we having a problem with? Where are we stopped? Why are we stopped? What's going on here, folks? Something just seized up for reasons. I'm not sure why. We're clear on Daz. Oh no. Why did you do that? Oh, God. Hi, we're going to open everything now. Thank you. People. I swear to God. All right. Do not save. Way too stupid. There's a whole field of stupid right there. Deselect everything. Select you. Bring you in. Jesus Christ. Should not have taken that much effort. And again. All. Copy. Paste. I'm having a problem because for some reason hitting the copy command is causing it to change focus to Windows. So then it selects all of the pictures in the preposes directory, which is what just happened there. It just loaded every prepose, all of them, every last one. I put her right smack dab in the center, like so. Go like so. Oh yeah. That's not so bad. That's not a bad idea either. Oh, righty. Let's just bring up the brush, or my normal pen. Let's get off of that layer. Onto, man, you are not responding well, are you? There we go. Besides, it would kind of rob me of the fun of being able to draw these things in situ, so to speak. So, but I do agree. I mean, we could make cells of these things, and then it'd be kind of fun. I'm entertained by the idea of this being a cell. I'm just saying. She looks not amused. Oh, I don't think you want to rob me of anything. I'm just saying I don't want to miss out on some of this fun, which is kind of weird fun, but especially here where characters are getting, abused. So right along through here. And you feel a little guilty making you feel like you're robbing me of something. Like all guilty now. You mean to make you feel like you were robbing me of stuff. See you later, my friend. I will be on later on And we will continue this, and ugh, there will be all kinds of fun to be had later. Is that sealed up? That's, you know what? No way to tell except to do that. Guess it's sealed up. And actually, I think I'm going to go on ahead and just save this in. Do not save, because this is actually turning out pretty cool, and it should be fine. She looks so nonplussed. So I'll save this in. And then I'm going to get going myself because I'm actually hungry. And so it's time for me to go get food. I really need to get a haircut. All right, guys, that's all I got for today. I'm going to go get food. There's like meatballs downstairs that are calling my name. I can hear them. I can hear them. I can hear them. I hear them. Okay, so anyway, good to have you guys all here. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you all later. And as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Goodbye.